can you take us through the last play, just like the foul and like just what you're thinking as you're going to the line?
For me, it's just to calm down. I think because they're reviewing it and that whole entire time, like we just had a bunch of time, so it can go two ways. You can sit there just thinking about the free throws. What if I miss? What if I don't? What if I miss? What if I don't? And then at some point in time, I was just like, well, man, if I miss, I miss. So it is what it is, and I trust in myself. I trust my work, and I knew at the end of the day, with the nerves and all that stuff, just to enjoy that moment. And for me, making those 2 free throws, having the patience, not really worrying about the crowd, just zoning out, knowing that I've done this literally over 1,000 times. So that's all it is.
You said trust yourself, but it's clear that the guys trust you too. I mean, they're getting you the ball in big spots and take big shots. How does it feel like that they have that faith in you to make those come through in those moments?
I mean, it's a testimony to Ant, and growth, and him being a star in his role. And to make that pass, to realize, to have the court vision, awareness, even with the time on the clock, to still get in time to get a good look off. I mean, hats off to him. It's tough when you are the guy and you want to take the last shot and the team's double teaming you, you're trying to find a shot, but you have to pass it up. He trusted in us, and first 2 times I want to say we didn't get it, but this time, just keep trusting it, keep doing the right thing, and that's a testament to over time the game giving back.
Did you know you were fouled right away?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I knew it was going to be called, and as soon as I was just looking to see if I got the 4-point play. For me, that's kind of what I really wanted.
How overall, just managing the swings, I mean, the wild swings, looks like you're going to win the game, it looks like you're going to lose the game, and kind of back and forth the way that went.
Man, just staying with it. That was all. It was a tough game, the calls, and we didn't get the way we wanted to. Jokic was Jokic. Guys made some tough shots. Gordon made some tough shots, hit some free throws, but sticking with it. We got a resilient team. We got a good group that's going to make right plays, and we got guys that can make shots and make plays to win anytime. So it's just about doing that.
You talked about how you felt before the shots, but how did that feel after the 2 foul shots went in?
Great. Everybody is laughing just because I started screaming. I don't even know why I did that. It's so out of my character, but just making that shot, just the emotion, just like I said to somebody, like my body just was on the ground, but I felt like I was floating, like in that moment. So.
As good of a season as you haven't focused many games this season. What is it like to kind of get that opportunity and show out with the coach?
See, I'm saying, killer.
Yeah.
Shoot that in.
Come on. Sorry.
Just you haven't had the opportunity to close games this year, and to get that opportunity and rely on you like that. What was that like, given that you guys have kind of struggled in closing games sometimes this year?
I think for me, having that opportunity, just trusting my work, and I wanted that opportunity. So you can't want something and be in that moment and not deliver, not show up. So for me, it was like, this is what I'm going to be asking for. This is the type of player and the role that I want to have. Then I got to do what's required in those moments. And for me, it was trying to guard, get stops, rebound, make shots when I needed to, make winning plays.
The mic running down on that play, that you were kind of there with him a little bit.
That's bigger if not just the same as the free throws. Mike doesn't do that, we don't win that game. Simple. And it is the fact. We don't win that game.
Nickeil, what is it like to be in a 15-round fight with Jokic? Just like the pressure that he puts on and just the way that he is constantly
I mean, he's making a good run for MVP. You guys know who I got, but I mean, he's making it tough for sure. And just the star player he is, always making the right play. Gotta respect it. Gotta tip my hat to him.
How big is Mike on and off the court in a game like this?
It's important, man. Having a guy like Mike, I think it doesn't things like that won't show up tonight, and everyone's gonna come to me and say, "Yeah, man, you made your free throws." Yes, I did, but Mike ran that guy down, made him miss. I happened to be there on the rebound. Like, Mike's just always been solid, and we've seen throughout the levels of his career why he can be at the age he is and years in the league. And normally, you look at the percentages, a lot of guys are in his class aren't around. And just what Mike's doing, you know, obviously there's guys like that's LeBron, but for what feels like the normal person to have a guy like Mike, people overlook how difficult it really is to do.
These last 2 games, given how crazy that Pistons game was in its own right, and this one, I mean, have you ever had 2 games in your career that have been this crazy?
Nah, but it's 2 different types of fights, you know? It's 2 different types of fights, and staying with it and finding a way to find the positive, the silver linings. For me, knowing the opportunity was going to come, and I was just chomping at the bits, excited to get that chance. And Finch trusted me, my teammates trusted me. They gave me the confidence down the line as well.
Are you always the first one in to the gym? In the morning, like that's what Dan's saying. You're beating everyone in pretty much.
Yeah, for the most part.
Is that just part of your routine?
Yeah, for me, figuring out what works and what definitely doesn't work, and just sticking with that. And just focusing on the actions and the actions that I put in, knowing that the results on the back end are going to come.
Nickeil, just talking to Mike, and obviously he came in the trade with you over here. You've done it a long time. And he said, talking about kind of your journey here. He says, this is a moment where you take in to like say, hey, this is where I'm supposed to be in my life and my career. What does this moment maybe mean to you, given the last couple of years for you?
For me, it's probably my first game winner, so to speak. So I'll take that, not take that off the bucket list. And just like Mike said, Mike see me. I was young in my career when I got to Utah. Lost, traded twice in 18 hours, not knowing what the reality of my career is going to be, and especially going into year 4, I truly believe
Next time, though. For sure.
This could be my last year, going into my contract year, haven't really had the opportunity to show what I can do. It was tough, and I was just like, man, let me just enjoy whatever I can out of this season. And that's what just the work started. Talking to Mike from what I've seen on the court, him talking to me about small things, paying attention to the game, really giving it my heart, so to speak. And it's just paying back, and to what you said, like it's huge gratitude, and first and foremost to God for, having faith, trusting that, and then also family, friends. I've been down some days, so to get here, man, you definitely gotta celebrate your wins. And just if you're gonna mourn your losses, you gotta celebrate your wins for sure.
Awesome, thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate it.